So do you still remember about the last lesson, Fikri?
The last lesson.
Yeah. So where does your mom live?
My mom lives in Tarakan.
Oh, my mom lives in Tarakan. Okay. So does she drink coffee every day?
She doesn't drink coffee every day.
Oh, how old is she?
I say that 40.
Oh, she is 40. Okay, I
Same like
forgot.
my father, 42.
Oh,
42, not 2.
you can say same as my father.
Yes, same as my father.
Okay, that's great. Same as my father. Same as my father.
Yes, same as my father.
Yeah, same as my father. Or if it's same, you can say same as me. So
Same as me.
okay, so how old are you, Fikri?
I'm 10.
You are 10. How about Akila?
I don't know.
You don't know about her?
Yeah.
Akila, Sasa?
Yes, I don't know. Akila,
How
Inayah, but no, Adenurul, I know. For Adenurul. For Adenurul, I know.
okay, so how old is she?
9.
9 years old?
Yes, 9 years old.
Okay. All right. So, do you have a grandma?
Yes, I have a grandma.
So, how old is she?
I don't know. I just guess.
Okay, so you can go and find that. You can ask your mom how old your grandma is.
My grandma is my mom from my mom and my mom from my father.
Your mom?
From
Oh, from your mom. You can ask your grandma from your mom.
yeah.
Okay, so you can go and ask that to your mother.
Yes. Go and ask my mother.
Yes, of course.
And want to take a rest because 15 minutes before this class it's end of my school. So I feel tired.
Ah, be spirit. Okay, come on. Let's be spirit, Fikri.
Okay.
Okay, this is just 1 hour.
Yes, this is just 1 hour.
You must be spirit.
Nggak tahu. Kasih telepon dulu Indo atau nggak menepati.
Yes, Dan Fikri.
No, it's because my mom is forget how old her mom. So I asked my mom to call Mama, Tati, or Indo.
Okay, it's okay, Fikri.
So you should be waiting.
Yeah, it's okay. So you can say because my mom forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, so about grandma's age.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can say like this one. Wait, I'm going to write. My mom okay.
Teh sosro. I asked my mom to call. I asked, not he asked.
Okay,
I
so
asked my mom to call Indo or Mama Tati or like that.
you can say because my mom forgot about grandma's age, so she asked to Mama Tati.
Mama Tati or Indo.
Oh, who is Mama Tati?
My mom is eight sibling cousin.
Okay.
So two of that is Indo and Mama Tati. Like that.
Okay, so what child is your mom in her family?
What?
What child is your mom in her family?
What? I don't know what you mean.
Okay, so like this one, Fikri. Okay, so this is the question, right? What child is your mom in her family?
What dog is your
Okay, is your mom the first child?
Wait. My mom is the eighth or the last child.
Oh, the last child. What about you? What child are you in your family?
The first, because I don't have brother or sister.
Oh, you can say I am the only child.
Yes, like that.
Okay.
If, yes.
I am the only child.
I am the only child.
Okay, so what about your father? So what child is your father in his family?
Ayah anak keberapa? The fourth child from five sibling cousin.
Okay, so the fourth child
Of
from five children.
Yes, from five children.
Okay, so your father is the fourth child from five children, and your mother is the last child.
The
in
eighth child.
Yeah,
Yes.
the last child, right? The last child
Yes.
from 8 children. Okay,
Yes.
so how about Nurul? What child is Nurul in her family?
Nurul is the second child in her family.
Nurul is the second child. So who is the first child in her family?
Inaya.
Inaya is the first child. How? Oh, and Sasa. Sasa is the first child too, right?
Yes, because Sasa is more bigger than Akila. Akila is must
Big.
to study in kindergarten school, but Sasa is now what yeah? SMP.
Junior high school.
Yeah,
Okay, so
look at this.
Sasa Sasa is bigger than Akila, so Sasa is the first child and Akila is the last child.
Yes, Nurul is the last child.
Okay, and Sasa studies in junior high school, right?
Yes.
And Akila studies in kindergarten.
Akira age is mean that he must to study in kindergarten school.
Oh,
He w- he won't he won't study in kindergarten school because pandemic, and one other fact is yes, you know,
yeah, she must study. She
he
must study
he
in.
like he doesn't like kindergarten. He doesn't like study, so he only like phone.
Oh, she doesn't like studying,
Yeah.
but she likes playing mobile phone.
Yes. Most time of a day, it's Akila is use it for playing phone.
Oh, most of the time in a day.
Akila use for playing handphone.
Okay. Okay. So Akila, how about Nurul? So how
Nurul
old is she?
9. It's mean that he study in elementary school, but
Okay,
it's different elementary school. His father is teacher in his elementary school.
so
So,
her father
Nurul
is.
study in his in her father's school.
Okay, so now let's write first. Let's write. Okay, so Nurul studies
Studies in element his father elementary her father elementary school.
Okay.
Her father is a teacher in that elementary school.
Nurul studies in her elementary school.
In her father elementary school.
Okay. Her father
Her
elementary
father
school.
it is teacher in elementary school.
Because her father is is a teacher, right? Is a teacher
Yes.
in that school.
Yes. Like that.
Okay, so Nurul studies in her father elementary school because her father is a teacher in that school. So you can read.
And
Yes.
because she is love following his older sister or his father like that, and his mother.
His mother or her mother.
Her mother and her father, and
Okay.
love following her older sister too.
Okay. So now you can read this one. You can
Lulu
read this
studied
one.
in her father elementary school because her father is a teacher in that school.
Yeah, that's great. Nurul studies in her father elementary school because her father is a teacher in that school. Okay. Good job. So are you sleepy, Fikri? Yes, of course.
I just did sleepy.
Yeah, because you are tired.
Uh, oh, see this. See this first. Wait, wait.
Yes. So what is that?
Is there a lamp in the top? You see? Did you see the lamp?
Yes, I see that.
This is penggaris.
This is a ruler.
Yes. I hold it with the white part of the ruler, it will
Okay.
appear, but with rainbow.
With a
Do
rainbow.
you see a
Okay.
bit rainbow?
A bit. Oh, I see that. I see that.
This
Little
is
bit.
the normal one.
The normal one. Okay.
This
It's
is
around the lamp, right? I
yes.
see
This
like,
is with roller.
oh, with a ruler. Okay. And
Okay.
this one without ruler. Okay. So what are you doing?
Yeah. Now my laptop is on the bed.
Okay. So you put your laptop on the bed. So what are you doing? Are you playing your mobile phone?
I'm not playing my mobile phone. I still
Okay.
hear
I'm
you
not
speaking.
playing. Okay. If you say I am, you can say I am not playing.
I am, I am, I am, I am, I am.
Okay. So if you don't say I am, don't say playing. Okay. You can say I play mobile phone.
I'm not playing mobile phone.
But if you say I am, you can say I am not playing.
I am not playing.
Yeah, like this one, Fikri. Wait, I am playing. And this one, I play.
Yes.
Okay, I
Okay.
am playing, or you can say I play. Don't say I am play. It will
Okay.
be wrong, okay?
Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm going to erase. Okay, now I'm going to show this one. Okay, so today we are going to talk about what does she do.
Do you see the different?
Learn how to talk about where other friends live and learn how to talk about other friends' dream jobs. Okay, now,
Wait. Do you see but before you start to tell to me, I want to give you a question. Did
uh,
you see the difference between picture one and picture two? This is the picture one. Wait, I close the video first because I want to show you the second picture.
okay,
Now, this is picture two. Do you see the difference?
yes, I see the difference. So, oh, it's about your picture.
This is picture one. This is picture two. Do you see the difference?
Yes, I see the difference. The picture
What the
proof,
difference?
the second picture is darker.
It's light. It's light, not light.
Yes, the second picture, this one, it's darker than before.
This is the first picture.
Okay, how about the
This is
second?
the second picture.
Oh, okay, I see that.
And The picture is more. The second picture is more light because it's. I close it with a roller with the
Yeah.
white part of roller.
Okay. So the second picture is brighter than the first picture.
Now you know what the reason cause that the second picture to more brighter.
Okay. So now, Fikri, let's talk about this one. Listen and repeat after Mr. James. I live in Tokyo.
I live in Tokyo.
Yanti lives in Indonesia.
Yanti lives in Indonesia.
Okay, so don't say live, you can say lives.
Lives.
Yanti lives in Indonesia.
Yanti lives in Indonesia.
She lives in Indonesia.
She lives in Indonesia.
Arisa lives in Bangkok.
Arisa lives in Bangkok.
She lives in Bangkok.
She lives in Bangkok.
Daisuke and Ben live in London.
Daisuke and Ben live in London.
They live in London.
They live in London.
Oh, do you know the difference between the last sentence and other sentence? Like this one, wait.
If the last sentence in this. Wait.
Okay, so do you see the difference between Arisa lives in Bangkok and Daisuke and Ben live in Lombok? Sorry, London.
The word live.
Oh, the word live. So what happened?
If they or more if more than 2% it's live, but if just 1% and it's not ourselves, it's
Yeah.
lives.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much, Fikri. Okay, now how about this one? So where does Arisa live? Can you read the sentence?
Arisa lives in Bangkok.
Oh, Arisa lives in. You can say lives in
Lives in
Bangkok.
Bangkok.
Okay, now how about this one? Where does Arisa live?
Arisa lives in Bangkok.
Okay, so how about Yanti? Where does Yanti live?
Yanti lives in Indonesia.
Okay, so where do Daisuke and Ben live?
They live in London.
Okay, so how about this one? So where do you live?
I live in Tokyo.
Wow, it's so far. Okay, so now listen and repeat again. I am a business person.
I am a business person.
I work in an office.
I work in an office.
Okay, and this one, he is server.
He is server.
He works in a restaurant.
He works in a restaurant.
She is a doctor.
She is a doctor.
She works in a hospital.
She works in a hospital.
And they are chefs.
They are chefs.
Work in a restaurant.
They work in a restaurant.
Okay. Now I'm going to ask you about this one. So what does he do?
He is a server.
Okay. A surfer.
Yes, server.
Where does he work?
He works in a restaurant.
In a restaurant. Okay. So what about this picture?
What
What does she do?
She is a doctor.
Where does she work?
She work in she works in a hospital.
Oh, she works in a hospital. Okay. So what about this picture? What do they do?
They are chefs.
Where do they work?
They work in a restaurant.
Okay. So now I'm going to ask you about your father. So where so what does your father do, Fikri?
My father is a businessman.
Okay, your father is a businessman. That's great. So where does he work? Where does he work?
He, he works in Samarinda.
He works in Samarinda. What about your uncle? So what is your uncle's name?
Same like my father, and the place that my uncle work is same too like my father.
Yeah, just I asked you about the name. So what is your uncle's name?
Paman Iwan.
Okay, so how to spell it? Okay,
IWAN.
okay, so where is he from?
I think it's from my mother. It's from Tarakan too. The same place with my mother.
Okay, okay, so how about son and daughters? Does he have a son and daughter?
Mm,
Yeah, does he have a son and daughter, Fikri?
I think no.
No,
Yes, no. Yes, yes, no.
no, okay. So what does she do? What does she do? Does he work?
What?
Yeah, what does he do? I mean, what does he do?
What person?
Yeah, your uncle, your uncle. What does your
Oh,
uncle do?
he is a businessman.
Oh, he is a businessman. So where does he work?
He works in an office.
Oh, he works in office,
Yes, he works in office.
or you can say he works in an office.
Yes, he works in an office.
Okay, so how about who's that? Your aunt. Do you have an aunt, right?
Yes, I have an aunt.
Okay. So what is your aunt's name?
I don't know, but I know what she works and what is his job,
But you
her
don't know
job.
you don't know about the name?
Yes, but I know about his jobs and what place she work. Okay, like that.
So where is she from?
From Tarakan too, but the different place,
Okay, so she is from Tarakan too.
the different home.
Do you know about her age? So how
I
old
don't,
is she?
I don't know.
You don't know about this?
Yes, I just know her work and her job and her place to work.
So what does she do? What does she do?
She is ibu rumah tangga.
Okay, so he is a housewife.
Yes, housewife.
Okay.
She, she is work in a house.
She works in the house. She doesn't work, I think.
She
She,
works in a
Mhm.
house.
But I think she doesn't work. She just stays at home.
Yeah, but it's still work or to prepare food or to
Oh,
clean the
yeah.
house or to clean the yard or to take out the trash or to prepare to clean the bed or to
Okay.
clean the bedroom, and all the rooms in house like that.
All the
It
rules in the
still
house.
it still means it's war.
What about Nurul's father? So what is the name of Nurul's father?
Wait. Mm,
Do you still remember it?
uh, I won't remember yet. I don't know.
Okay. You
Uh,
forgot about that.
yes, because it's too long that I have yet that I read what what his name like that. But I know his job and his place to work.
So where does he live?
He live in Balikpapan. He is my cousin. He is my cousin father.
Oh, he is your cousin's father.
Yes,
Okay. So what does he work? Or what does he do?
he works in. Uh, wait.
What does he do?
His job is teacher.
Okay, so he is a teacher and
He
uh
works. He
yeah,
work.
where does he work?
He works in a Bayangkari Elementary School.
Bayangkara Elementary School. Okay.
Bayangkari.
Bayangkari. Oh,
BH
Bayangkara.
bukan bahang bukan bayang bukan bayang bukan bayang tapi b bayang bayang tapi tambah h setelah b dan
Okay.
sebelum a.
By
Bayangkari.
Bayangkari. Like this?
But you say that is Bayangkari.
Yeah, it's I read like this. Bayangkari. Bayangkari.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Thank you very much, Vicky.
Okay. Wow.
So what about Nurul's mom? So what's Nurul's mom name? Okay, so what's her mom
I
name?
forget too.
You forgot to?
Yes.
Okay, so where does he live, Vikri?
She lives in Balikpapan.
Oh, she lives in Balikpapan. Okay. So what does she do every day?
She is a housewife.
Oh, he is a housewife. Okay.
She
So
works in a house.
not sure. I think she doesn't work. I think housewife doesn't work, but housewife just stays at home.
Yes, stay at home but still work.
Yeah, they prepares for the food, right?
Yes, it means it's work at house.
Okay. What about Sasa? What is Sasa's father's name? What is Sasa's father name?
Rustam.
Okay, how to spell it?
Rustam.
Okay. So how old is he, Fikri? Do you know about it?
I don't know for age.
Oh, you don't know about it. Okay.
Age for age, I don't know.
Okay, so how about this question? I want to know about him more. So does he, where does he live?
He lives in Balikpapan.
Okay, he lives in Balikpapan.
Yes.
Okay, what does he do?
Mm,
What does he do, Fikri?
mm, he is not to work, but he is helping the his couple.
Oh, wait. So what does he do?
He is
He he
helping. Yes, he's helping. He is helps his couple.
okay. He helps his couple. So
His couple. His couple.
yeah, what is that?
Pasangan.
Yeah, I know it. I know it. What does he help?
He can help any his couple work
Okay. For
like
example,
like like what like prepare food, like clean the house, like that.
okay. What about Sasa's mom? So what is Sasa's mom name?
Hmm.
It's the wife of Rustam, right?
Yes, Rosta.
Okay.
But I don't know.
You forgot about the name?
I don't read his her name, so I don't know. So
Okay. Where does she live?
she lives in Balikpapan.
Balikpapan too?
Yes,
So what languages does she speak?
I think out of the people that I have already spelled,
Yes.
except my parents.
Okay.
I think it is that it's live in different place, but because it's not already adult, he all the people go to other place. My father,
Okay.
the, my father is from Bone, Sulawesi, Bone,
Okay.
but because he is out, he, my father is already adult, so my father is go to Balikpapan
Okay. So your father goes to Balikpapan.
to work, but
Okay.
because uh, and because money problem for my family life, my
Okay.
father go, goes to Samarinda to work.
Okay. Because the
And
economy.
now and now the new place for my father work again. Other
Yes.
place to my father work is Banjarmasin.
Okay. So the place is Banjarmasin, right?
Yes.
Okay. So go back to Sasa's mom. Okay. Let's talk about Sasa's mom. Okay. So
The time still so many.
yeah, just talk. Okay, let's make a conversation. So are you tired?
Don't tired.
No tired. Okay, let's be spirit. You must be spirit. Okay. Okay. So what does she do, Fikri? What does Sasa's do, or Sasa's mom
Sasa
do?
is Sasa or Sasa's mom.
Sasa's mom, I mean. So what does
Oh,
Sasa's mom do?
wow. Housewife.
Oh, housewife. Okay, she just stays at home, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Oh
Now,
no, my battery is low.
oh, your
I want
battery
to
is running
recharge
low.
her.
Okay.
Okay, done.
Okay. So now we have a dialogue here, Fikri. Do you see the dialogue here?
Yes, I see the dialogue there.
Okay. So I am a teacher, and you are as
Kyoko
Kyoko
Adachi.
Adachi. Okay. So hello, Kyoko.
Kyoko Adachi is her name to remember.
Yeah, Kyoko Adachi. It's really hard because it's a long name, I think.
But if long name but is yourself name, you are easy to remember it.
If it's your name, I think it will be easy to remember it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so hello, Kyoko.
Hi, Mr. Smith.
So where does your brother live?
He lives in Taipei.
So what does he do?
He is a chef.
So what does your friend do?
He is a business person.
So does he live in Bangkok?
No, he lives in Taipei. How about your husband? What does he do?
He is a doctor.
Where does he work?
He works in a hospital.
What do your children do?
They are teachers.
Do they live in London?
My son lives in London. My daughter lives in Bangkok.
Good.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you about this one.
Fian.
So, what does your friend do?
But why is Fian not friend?
Yeah, okay, maybe it's a little bit okay. It must be friend, right? What does your friend do?
She is a doctor.
Okay, so what about number two? No, he doesn't.
Does he live in Taipei?
Okay, do they work in a restaurant?
Yes, they are.
Are you sure they are?
They do, yes.
Yeah, they do.
My mouth say they are, but my brain say it's upside down. My brain memory is upside down. It's they do.
Okay, what about number four? No, they aren't.
Are they doctors?
Okay, what does he do?
He is a surfer.
He is a surfer. Okay,
Surfer.
they are doctors.
What do they what do they do?
Okay, wait. And how about this one? Now I am as a teacher and you are as a Zach. Hi Zach, where does your sister live?
My sister lives in New York. In New York.
Okay, so what does she do?
She is a doctor.
Where does she work?
She work she works in a hospital. How about your sister, Mr. Smith? Where where, da, where does she live?
Okay, she lives in London.
What does she do?
She is a surfer.
Where does she work?
She works in a restaurant.
Cool.
Cool. Okay. Now it's your turn, Piki. It's your turn to write the sentence.
Wait.
London in live they. It will be they live in London. You can write in your book if you have a book.
I want to write in my book, but I must write in the screen because I can save after that show in folder. So if there is if the day of the exam day, I can see how to answer that.
Okay. So where is your book, Fikri?
My book now is on the different place.
Okay.
And
So you can write in the chat box. You can write in the chat box.
But I want to write in the screen because I can save it and show in folder. After that, if the exam day is not is if the exam day when the exam
Yes.
day, I can read back how to write so I can know the answer. Like that.
Okay, that's great.
I pay.
Okay, how about number 3? Oh, you forgot the S after the word work.
I forgot to write the S one.
Yeah, it should be my daughter works in an office.
No problem. I can erase it and rewrite.
Okay.
Where does he live?
What does your son do? Okay, how about number 8? Okay, so Fikri, can you read from the first to number 8? They live in London.
They live in London.
And number 2, they don't live in Taipei.
They don't live in Taipei.
Where do they work?
My brother is a business person. My doctor works in an office.
Office.
Where does he live? What does your son do? Daisuke and Ben don't live in Bangkok.
Okay, like this one. My daughter works in an office.
My doctor works in an office.
Okay, so where does he live?
Where does he live?
Okay, so thank you very much, Fikri. Now I'm going to clear all drawings. So do you want to capture it?
I already captured it.
Okay, thank you very much. Now let's talk about this one. Okay, now please you can ask me about these questions.
Where do you live?
I live in Kediri.
What do you do?
I am a teacher.
Where do you work?
I work in Guru Bahasa.
Where does your brother or sister live?
Oh, my brother and my sister live in Kartosono.
What does he or she do?
They are students.
Where does he or she work?
They don't work, but they just stay at home and they study in school.
Where does your friend live?
Oh, my friend lives in Tangerang.
What does he or she do?
He is a teacher.
Where does he or she work?
He works in a school.
Okay.
Okay, now it's my turn. So where do you live?
I live in Balikpapan.
So what do you do?
I'm a student.
Where do you work?
I work in school. I don't work but study. I study in school.
Okay, so where does your friend live?
One of my friends, my friend live in Balikpapan. My friend lives in Balikpapan.
Okay, so most of your friends live in Balikpapan. Okay, so what about number 5? So what does he or she do?
And my friend is a student too.
Okay, so where does he or she work?
My friend not work, but it yes, it study.
Okay, so where does he or she study?
It study in same school with me.
Okay, she studies.
In same school with me.
Okay, what is the name of the school?
SDT Al Aulia One Elementary School.
Okay, and next, where does your father or your mother live?
My father lives in Bone, Sulawesi.
Okay.
My mother lives in Tarakan.
Oh, remember, don't say live, you can say lives.
Yes, lives. My father lives in Bone, Sulawesi. My mother lives in Tarakan. Okay.
Okay, so what does he or she do?
My father is
A business?
businessman. My mother is a housewife.
Okay, that's great. So where does he or she work?
My father works in an office. My mother work. My mother as and my mother works in house.
Okay, that's great, Fikri. So Fikri, what do you want to be?
What I want to be?
Yes, what do you want to be? Do you want to be a scientist?
It may be scientist or astronaut or herbalist.
Okay, if you are scientist, where do you want to work?
Infamous and place that for scientists.
Okay, in the famous place. How about an astronaut? If you are an astronaut, where do you want to work?
National Aeronautic and Space Administration.
Okay, is that all?
Yes, I think. Mm,
Okay, thank you very much, Fikri. Okay, so what time is it?
it's and in my place is 11 and now is in my place is 12 past 4 minutes.
Okay, so
No,
I think
12, no, 15 seconds again is 12 past 5.
12 past 5. Okay, Fikri, so now Fikri, our time is up. We have to close our class and we will meet again tomorrow. So you can take a rest, okay?
Okay.
Oh, before closing, let's take picture, Fikri. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, thank you for today. Bye-bye, see you
Thank you.
tomorrow.
Bye. See you tomorrow to Mister.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.